the cost of not being on self-improvement. You see, that's a thing many people don't talk about. Like, many people forget the detriments of actually not being on self-improvement. Like, people aren't actually scared of living like a mediocre life. Mediocre life nowadays is struggling to pay your bills, depending on the government, which doesn't really care about you, more so just controlling you, trusting these so-called healthcare systems that actually profit off our illnesses. Overall, depending on the same mundane things, going to school, doing something they don't necessarily like, aside from the few people that usually have a passion for medicine or psychology or whatever. And we need those people, I guess, this modern society. So I guess that's good. They're useful people. But for those people who don't click with anything when they go to uni, and they don't bother finding or trying to find something that they can click with, or something that they can do for the rest of their lives that will give them some sort of fulfillment, and people don't even chase that. Like, as a man, for example, for me, like, when I foresee my future, like, logically look at my future and analyze it, if I don't self-improve, what will I have in 10 years? I'm 21 now. What will I have at 31 if I was to not self-improve? If I was to settle for the average, for what I'm being told to do, go to school, study something good, get a good job, something like that, what would I do? What would I have in 10 years? And I look down the road, I would have a pretty mediocre and depressing life to me, bro. Because that would mean I would be stuck. My success would be capped at around maybe 6 figures. Say for example, if I was to be an accountant, it would take me actually probably 9 years, including uni, to get to about 6 figures. That's 9 straight productive years. So after those 9 years, maybe I finally get to 6 figures with inflation. By then, if I want to have a family, that would mean I am already basically with a family. I'll be struggling or just making ends meet, like just the comfortable making ends meet. Now, that's not very fulfilling, because I want to have a career where I can make enough money to support my wife so that my kids don't have to go into the daycare system, shit like that. So when I look into the future, if I don't self-improve, I will not be able to attract the caliber of woman that I would want to be my wife, to be the mother of my children. You know, I would settle for what I am right now, like what I have. I guess I'm naturally obese prone, so I would settle for that. Oh, blah blah blah. I wouldn't try to get in shape, or I would give it minimal effort, but I'm gonna give it my all because I'm on self-improvement. You know, I'm not gonna stop until I get in the best shape of my life. I'm gonna try until I get it again, because I've done it before. So I haven't been ripped, I haven't had the best shape of my life yet, but I've been about 15% body fat, and that felt good. So I'm gonna improve my physique, and this time stay fit. And then on top of that, I'm gonna get my finances up. So I've already sat down and analyzed my strengths, and I'm naturally an extrovert, so I'm a people's person. I've always been like a class clown. I've always enjoyed interacting with people. So that's the main reason I started this self-improvement channel, actually, because I see me, I don't mind talking. That's a strength of mine, so I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna capitalize on it, and I'm gonna try add skills to this, you know, already God-given base that I have, that I'm naturally an extrovert. So I gotta improve on that, and that takes work, that takes time. You will see me grow with it over time in my videos, and yeah, that's the main thing, man.